Using a Foxwell NT530, I'm going to go over registering a new battery, coding in a different capacity battery, or coding in an AGM or non-AGM battery for BMW e90 328i. There's a link in the description to buy the Foxwell NT530, and if you buy anything through that link, it's going to help me out. Select a BMW, choose Smart VIN, and in a few moments, your VIN for your vehicle will show up. Press the F3 button to continue, and then we'll just move along. I sped this part up because it takes a few minutes to actually read this information from the car. Go down to Special Functions. Select a battery. My new battery is 80 amps non-AGM. I currently have a 90 amp battery registered, and the new one I want to register is 80 amps non-AGM. So let's hit back and go back to Special Functions and select Battery. Then we'll go down to Battery Programming. And here is a list of all the different kinds of batteries that can be coded in and programmed. So if you are using a different capacity or you're going from non-AGM to AGM or vice versa, you can do it here. Since my new battery is 80 amps, I'm going to select this option number 4. Push the F3 button to go to the next step and hit F3 one more time. At this point, without putting your foot on the brake pedal, put your key in the slot and push the start button to set the ignition to the on position. After waiting a few seconds for everything to settle down, go ahead and push F3 and then push F3 again. Coding has been successful. I have changed the 90 amp battery to an 80 amp battery. What I did at this point is I just ejected the key from the slot on the dash to put the vehicle in the ignition off position, and then just wait about 10 seconds or longer. And then without putting my foot on the brake pedal, I put the key back in the slot and pushed the start button. F3 to continue. And then let's go back to the first option, register battery exchange. F1. And now it is an 80 amp battery. I'm going to hit back and take a look at power management to evaluate some things of the IBS. This will show when the last time I registered a battery was. Hit F3 to move forward. And these are in kilometers. So the last time I registered a battery was 161,000 kilometers ago, and I'm currently at 257,000. So far, I've coded in a different battery, and now I want to register it as a new battery. Select F2 to register a battery exchange. And then the first option, now I have to enter the day, the month, and the year. F2 will bring the keyboard up. Now that I have that entered, I'm going to push F3 and F3 again. The new battery has successfully been registered. I'm going to hit F3 to continue. follow along as I confirm that the new battery has been registered and the capacity is correct. F3 to continue, and we can now see that I've registered and coded an 80 amp battery at 257,000 kilometers.